Well, we're getting ready to get our first storm chase of the year 2018, and actually tomorrow they're calling for some storms. Don't know how bad they're really going to be, but they are in the backyard. I saw Greg Forrest gave it a Torcon of 5, and haven't really done too much of the forecasting. We'll check it out, but I figure we just get the Falcon ready here, and we don't have the bed in it yet. Just kind of throw some junk in over the winter time, and gotta get the bed over here. It's back over here. Yep, get the bed all put back in it. All right, got the bed all put together, and now I got some gear I store underneath the bottom here. And the first tub up, oh, I gotta fix that handle. First tub up is just basic camping gear. Got my stove under there, some plates, you know, just your basic camp gear, a little first aid kit, coffee, stuff like that. Just stuff you have around camp. Some butane canisters, sugar, utensils, all that kind of good stuff. And that stuff here. And just to store that handle like so. And anyway, that's my camp. That's basic camp gear, and that just slides right up there under the wheel well. I got my little trusty stick here with a grabber on the end, so that way I can reach up under there, grab my tub. That's how I pull it out. Anyway, that's how I do that. Got there's my bed up in there. The little double windows I can open up. I put a small fan up there. I can plug it in back here. I don't know if you can see it very well. Got my dual cigarette lighter plug-in ports. Got my open screen windows, which this thing, when it's shut up, it is totally stealth. You can't even see that I'm back there. Works out great for those Walmart parking lots. Anyway, there's that. I need to get these shocks fixed. Right now I'm just using this painter stick. Hold my door open, but yeah, I gotta get these new. I gotta figure out what size those are. I ordered some before, but they were the wrong size, so I gotta get the right ones here. I got one little light up in here. Probably should throw some new batteries in there for that. So anyway, let me see what I get in this other box here. Okay, so here's tub number 2. And this tub, I kind of keep like road hazard type stuff. This is a jump pack. So if you kill your battery on the road, basically it's like a mobile jump starter. This one's a little different though. It doesn't have a built-in battery. It actually charges off of dead batteries. When the cells get full, somehow it saps the power from the dead battery and charges this quick cell, and this is it quickly unloads this charge to your battery to help you jump start. It works really good. Like I said, you can store it in extreme heat and stuff, and it doesn't battery didn't wear down. These are booties. I used to use these when I installed satellite dish, and these are great because you put these over your shoes and keeps your shoes from getting muddy. Well, if you're on the Kansas back roads, sometimes you have to walk through some mud to get out, and this might help keep your shoes from getting too muddy. These are just some gloves, so if you got to do any kind of work on your vehicle, change the tire, whatnot, plastic gloves, just keep your hands from getting all messed up, because you're not really next to a place you can wash your hands. Duct tape, so a few ratchet straps. You can sort of use these things like a winch to help you get you out of a bind. You can link them together, make an extra long strap. Fire extinguisher, tow strap, air compressor, gloves. Here's a tire plug kit with some extra patches, and just a multi-tester for testing electrical stuff. There's a tow, not a tow hook, but like a clevis hitch. There's a shovel down there so you can dig out too. A little portable shovel. Anyway, yeah, I just store this stuff in here, kind of just random stuff. Might get you out of a bind. Stuff I think you might need. So anyway, I'll put that. I'll store it under the second bin here, and we'll go from there. Here's a little fan I grabbed, just a little cheap fan from Walmart or whatever, and I wired this little plug into it. You can run it off some D batteries. But I just wired that little plug into it, made a cigarette lighter plug because I've got my cigarette sockets there. And this actually sits up in that front window, so I can pull air out of the cab, or, you know, kind of blow through the cab and kind of exit out these side windows, or vice versa. I can use it like an attic fan to help pull air into the windows and point the other direction. So it's actually a pretty cool little fan. And if you don't want to set it up in the window, you can just set it up in the bed like that, or set it up like that, and it just folds up. Pretty good little fan. Anyway, just throw it up in there. That's how I keep cool on some calm air, still nights if there's not much of a breeze and it's kind of warm out. So next up, we got tripod and a monopod. Something I know I don't use enough of, but need to start using more of it. Every time I shoot with this stuff, it's amazing how much better the video comes out. Duh. So anyway, little monopod. Yeah, and this, if you're going to chase in high winds, I recommend kind of a heavy tripod. This is not the lightest one. There's a reason for it. I've seen guys have the cameras blow over, and it kind of sucks if you have an expensive camera. My cameras aren't that expensive, but either way, it helps keep things stabilized a little bit. So yeah, those are a must. Camera pod, or tripod, and a monopod. All right. And back here, something else I carry, because you can't always depend on technology, especially in these back roads. If this stuff fails out on you, I carry maps to the different areas in Tornado Alley. And I still need to pick up a couple more. I thought I had the Colorado. Yeah, I'm missing Colorado there for sure. And let's see. Yeah, I got most of them there anyway. And this is a first aid trauma kit. That's pretty much like a level 3. It carries some major stuff I hope I never have to use. There's all the bandage type stuff in there too. You know, because you just never know what you're going to run into out here. And you're going to be ready for that. Yeah, this stays behind the seat there. Okay, so here's my inside setup. I got my dash mounted camera. There's my GPS for my mapping. You can see another small GPS puck outside. That's for my XM weather app. There's my laptop. All that runs off my 12-volt battery. I have the power converter for it. And then down here, ham radio to listen to no weather radio and communicate with other chasers. So it works pretty good for that. That's my inside setup. And last but not least, you can't forget the Frisbee, because there will be some downtimes, and what better fun way to pass the time than throw a Frisbee. But I think that's it as far as my main setup. Pretty much what I've been using for the years, over the years, and not much else to it.